Following former Home Minister and Finance Minister's comments on Operation Blue Star, this is Mr. P. Chidambaram, who said at a literary festival that the Operation Blue Star was the wrong way to retrieve the Golden Temple, and that Mrs. Gandhi, remember this was the Indira Gandhi led government at the time, had to pay with her life for that decision. There's of course a lot that has come about in this conversation, and it has widened. To tell us more and help us understand better about P. Chidambaram's remarks, we're being joined by senior advocate HS Phoolka here. Thank you for speaking to NDTV, sir. Sir, you've been a voice for the 1984 riot victims. You have represented these riot victims in court as well. So definitely, firsthand, what do you make out of Mr. P. Chidambaram's comments at this point?
You see, the way the Chidambaram has put up, the way he has tried to shift the whole blame on the military and the intelligence. He said it was a military operation, it was an intelligence operation, they did it wrong, they conducted it wrong. He's absolutely wrong. It's not that he doesn't know it, he's trying to mislead the people of the country. This was the political operation of Mrs. Gandhi. Now, there are enough evidence to show that the military was not interested in intervening. General Vaidya at that time had opposed this operation. Now recent interview of General V.N. Sharma, he in the interview with General Narendra Kumar, who was the ex-judge advocate general and is a very respected person, and in interview with him, this 95-year-old army officer, General Sharma, has disclosed that General Vaidya was against this operation. DGMO at that time, DGMO told General Vaidya, this will be a big mistake, we cannot involve the army into this civil operation. So General Vaidya conveyed to Mrs. Gandhi. Mrs. Gandhi bypassed DGMO, bypassed army chief. She directly approached the GOC and she picked up the officers. Asked the Sudarji to pick up the officer, and they pick up General K.S. Brar for the purpose of doing this operation. And so this was clearly, purely a military, political operation, political decision, and the army was given the task to perform it. It was not army's decision at all. Then secondly, the day was chosen when the attack took place on the Golden Temple. That happened to be a Gurpurab day. And what did they do? They allowed the whole devotees to go in. And when the devotees go in, they didn't allow them to come out, and they started the operation. So the number of devotees were killed in that, innocents were killed in that. Now there are post-mortem reports. The report of Citizen for Democracy has shown that post-mortem report where the doctor says the body has come for the post-mortem, the hands were tied behind, and the cause of injury is the bullet injury. That clearly shows that the people were arrested, their hands were tied, and after that they were shot. After that, there has been such a torture of the people. The manner in which it was conducted, it was done with a view to cause the maximum damage, and it was all Mrs. Gandhi. She knew it very well. So this was not a military or intelligence operation. This was operation carried out at the instructions of Mrs. Gandhi, and she was totally in knowledge of it. And I'm surprised they just stop at the session of Mrs. Gandhi. What happened after that? Now there is enough evidence that during the lifetime of Mrs. Gandhi, the massacre of the Sikhs in Delhi was planned. Raw officers, retired raw officers in the book have said so, that this was the operation was planned during the life of Mrs. Indira Gandhi. What happened in Delhi? Openly, the way the Sikhs were killed, openly, for 3 days, not even a single Sikh was safe in Delhi. Everybody knows what all happened. And now, the same very Chidambaram, he was Home Minister, he manipulated to give a clean chit to titular. The closure report against titler was filed in that case, and Chidambaram is giving a statement, I'm glad my friend is exonerated. Look at this. The Home Minister's duty is to punish the guilty and bring the guilty to the book, or I'm glad my friend is exonerated. When, after this, his statement, Jarnail Singh, journalist, he had threw his shoe at Chidambaram. And then what happened to that clean chit given? That closure report was rejected by court. It was rejected by court and further investigation was ordered. And today, after the further investigation, charge sheet is filed against titler, and titler is facing the trial of the murder case now. I mean, this is the kind of things it don't behove Chidambaram to mislead the people of the country like this.
Sir, but Mr. Chidambaram, in his comments, in his remarks, has also said that Operation Blue Star was not the right way to go about it to retrieve the Golden Temple. He says that Operation Black Thunder was the correct way to go about retrieving the Golden Temple by not involving the army. This is what he has said, that it was a good decision to keep the army out. So, doesn't that negate everything that you're saying at this point?
No, the point is that it was not a right way. That is true. But the purpose is Mrs. Gandhi intentionally did it. The reason of doing it was Mrs. Gandhi because she had a hatred towards the Akal Takht Sahib. Now, the reason is during the emergency, each and every place in India the Indira Gandhi could control. Only one place which the Indira Gandhi could not control was Golden Temple and Akal Takht Sahib. Throughout 90 months of the emergency, throughout every day, a jatha of Sikhs used to come from Akal Takht Sahib, out of the Golden Temple, and shout, emergency Murdabad, Indira Gandhi Murdabad, emergency Murdabad. Every day throughout 19 months. Only that was one place in India which Indira Gandhi could not silence. And from that day, Indira Gandhi had revenge towards that. And her intention was to destroy the Golden Temple. Destroy the Akal Takht Sahib, which is in the premises of the Golden Temple. That target was Akal Takht Sahib and to destroy. And that's what she did.
All right. Thank you for your views, Mr. Phoolka. So that was senior advocate HS Phoolka speaking to NDTV and, telling us that at this point, with respect to Mr. Chidambaram's comments that have come about, looking back at 1984, what happened back then was more of a politically motivated move on part of the Indira Gandhi-led government, on part of Indira Gandhi, rather than an army orchestrated movement or decision that was taken back then. With camera person Shiv Tiwari, this is Tanushka Datta for NDTV.